Welcome to The Dive. The Bianconeri are ready, and so are we. Let's dive in.
Welcome, everyone. It is match day 18. It's the halfway point of the season. Juve, Lecce, welcome everyone who is joining us in now. It's the new year. Trying new things. Got a little intro. I know it's a little rough still. It should be improving as we move along. But just, these are the things we like to do in the new year. While we have some time off. At least I have some time off. I am solo again today. German Dave back in second division Germany, where he actually works, Hertha Berlin. He's doing that dash at his second job today, running the restaurant. So just me, Dave. Welcome in. So show your support as well for both Bianconeri as well to dive here. So let's do a bit of that housekeeping before we really get after it. All right, streaming on 6 platforms. That is a YouTube. We are both vertical and horizontal. You can tell it's vertical phone style because it's got the little phone emoji thing ahead of it. We got Twitch, X, Instagram, Kick, and Live on Assist. I really like this Live on Assist, even though nobody's really started using it yet. But it syncs up the actual time of the game that I have, instead of me using this janky ass manual scoreboard that we use, that I have to remember to update in all my excitement or disappointment. And it's good. It gives me clips. It's cool. Live on Assist. You'll see. You just got to search by game, and you'll see the dive right there. So that's everything there, guys. Please like, subscribe, follow, share, whichever platform you're on. If you want to get to the other platforms, look in the description, the bio, whatever. Everything's there. Also, any of our pre-records, I didn't put sort of our transfer. I didn't put it on Spotify. I fucked up, guys. But we're on Spotify. We're on Discord. All the links are in the description. And there's the QR code for the Discord if you want to get in there and just continue the conversation. Anything goes, more or less, with respect. So, all right, enough of that. Let's get into the FOT mob. Let's look at the pregame. Let's see what we're getting today. This first game of the year. Technically, that was yesterday. Max Allegri with the masterclass 1-0. Freaking 5 there against Cagliari. But here we go. The second match of January for Serie A. Let's take a quick peek here. Giuseppe Colu as a ref. I know nothing about him, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Lineup, though, we've been waiting for. Hello, Kenny's Lounge. All right, Di Gregorio and net, of course. There goes my camera. And she's back. So Di Gregorio and net. Kelly, Bremer, Alulu in the back 3, as suspected, because nobody else is healthy back there. The midfield 4, Cambiaso, Thuram, Locatelli, McKennie getting slotted back into that right wing back role. As Conceição comes back off the injury list with Yildiz on his left side, and Jonathan David gets the nod today for the lone striker role. All right, so that's the 34-1 that we've seen so far. This is more or less the Juve you should expect today. I'll go into the bench in a bit and see what we could have done, but more or less, you really, with who's healthy, who's ready to go, I don't think you could really do a whole lot better than this right now. All right, Lecce. Standard 4-3-3, Falcone and net, Gallo, Gabriel, Gaspar, Perez in the back 4, midfield of Malay, Ramadani, and Kaba, and a trident of Benda, Camarda, and Perotti. So, let's take a quick look here. I know Inter Napoli have a game in hand, but we are, in terms of Roma, 4th place, only a point back right now. 2 clear of Como, who did win against Pisa this morning. Lecce down in 16th. I hate saying it, but it should be an easy win. It should be an easy win. And it's not the Tudor days anymore. Every time for the past month or so, past few games, I've said should be an easy win. It should be an easy win. Maybe not an easy win, but it was a win. So this is imperative. This will make it 4 in a row. Coming back in a couple days here. Just go to matches, fixtures, what have you. We look to swallow another easy game. Should be on Tuesday, 3 days from now. We'll be here, of course. And then you got Cremonese, Cagliari before you see Benfica and Napoli, and then Monaco. So it's our stretch. It's our time to grab those 3 points week in, week out, twice a week now for the next couple weeks. This is it. There's no excuses. We have been only playing the 1 game a week. Yes, there's been those holidays. We've had Christmas. Now we've had New Year's. Juve's the more professional team. If there's going to be a club that's hungover, it should be Lecce, if anybody. And Juve, of course, are at home. Where is it? Sorry, I'm scrolling around. Oh, that's why I need to get back to the game and go to the preview. The weather for the night is 4 degrees. Clear. A little chilly, but no weather concerns, so to speak, tonight either, right? So it should be a nice, clean home game against an easy team. Week off. You had a little celebration in between. This has to be like last week. This has to be an easy 2-0 win. If not 3-0, you're at home now. Get that extra. I hate being overconfident. It's bit us in the ass, but let's look at who's on the bench for the evening. Pinsolia Perin. Of course, Perin being linked with Genoa. Listen, it's not happening. It doesn't make feasible sense for January. This is something that can happen in the summer. But if they get rid of Perin, there's no other registered goalkeepers for the Champions League for the next 2 matches. Of course, you can readjust that for the knockout rounds, but at least the next couple matches, it would just leave Di Gregorio. If he got injured, something happened, you're screwed. You wouldn't have a keeper. Can't do it. Moving on, Jonas Rui. I haven't seen much of him. Pedro Felipe. I haven't seen anything of him, even though he's been touted as being pretty decent. Zagrova. Last weekend, we were told he was at 75%. He looked pretty good for 75%. I know those numbers, what do they really mean? But he's getting there. Filip Kostic, Joao Mario, definitely on the chopping block. Juan Cabal, not fully recovered, but he's there on the bench. Emergency. He can come on in an emergency if need be. 2 Coop Miners, of course, Vasily Agic, Fabio Maretti, and Lois Openda. So some decent guys on the bench. And so in the Champions League, would love to see it. Yeah, unfortunately, he's just not on that list. So can't do anything about it. Bench for Lecce, keepers Bleve Samuja. Then you have Kouassi, Ndaba, Vega, Jean, Seibert, Sala, Marchubinski, Gorcher, Helgarson, Indri, Stulic. Listen, their starting lineup, nothing crazy. They got nothing on the bench. Again, easy one. 3-0. I'm going to go 3-0. Because we have some threats coming off the bench, and they have nothing. So, I mean, that's it, guys. We're, for moments, it is the stroke of noon, 6 o'clock in Italy. We're going to have a moment of silence. Memory of the victims of Trans Montana. I'm going to look up what that is right now. There's a lot of things going on in the world. Oh, that's that was what happened in Switzerland. That fire in the bar. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was shitty situation there. But yeah, there's a few things that's happened in the world the past few days. So let's move on from that. Let's enjoy this game for the next little bit. Get the scoreboard up for everyone as well. Here we go. We're ready to go with the game. Let's do it. Okay, I'm ready for it. Get my match here in full screen. Settle in. Healing from eating disorders is possible. Hashtag health and well-being. All kinds of social justice happening today on the pitch. And the whistle. Beautiful. We'll sync this up at the 15-second mark. Lecce in their burnt orange colors, if you will, tonight. There's the sync, 15 seconds. And then, yeah, even though they're home, Juve's in their blacks. I am going to have to sync on assist as well. Let me do that. Bam, synced up everywhere. Here's Thuram. That cross is cut. I expect a lot of possession from Juve today. That has been the Spalletti way. It's really the question. Do we have the killer instinct? Nice over the top, McKennie. Ball is slow to settle. So he has to bring it back to Chico, who drops it in for an easy headed away. Ooh, but it's taken back. Chico bulldogging early on. And hopefully my sync isn't too far off from you guys today. I know it was bad last week. Chico to Mac, who can't get that cross through, and that does go over the line for a corner. Pretty sure Falcone was trying to get away with one there. Oh, they called it an offside. After all that. There's Locatelli in the way of that cross, I should say, clearance there by Falcone. We've seen this a lot with these lower table teams. Just kind of dumping down. And Juve this year have been doing pretty decent to win those 50-50 balls, to try to maintain some of the control. That has helped with their overall possession stats this year. Yildiz feeds Cambiasso on an overlap, who gets nice and tight, hand out by Falcone for the save. He doesn't have a limp wrist, that's for sure. But now Yildiz cuts back and forth and back and finally gets a cross that doesn't make it but goes out for a corner. Very nice. Very nice, giving some space there to show off his skills early on. It was Perez that gets in the way, though. It is Yildiz taking the corner, of course. Chico, they're short. Given back to Yildiz, who dumps it in, heads up by Kelly, and just can't get the angle on it as he's defended off of it well. Mm, looking at some of the replays there, it's decent couple attempts. We're under 4 minutes already, and those are some decent looks. I'm not going to get on them just yet for missed opportunities. Those are some nice early probes. And we know we like to probe it early around here. Cambiaso pressured on, ball taken off. Perotti coming in on it, but goes out for a throw in. Oh, it is still Lecce's ball, though. Takes a touch. Lecce's going to attempt to take this one long, and it does settle down for him. Juve trying to win it back quick, but Cambiaso actually steps through onto that errant pass, and it is back with Juve. Nice feed. There's Mac on an overlap on the left side now. Nice. David takes in the box. He has Yildiz there. Has to bring it back up. Loses the ball. Just stretching out too far for that one, and ambitious. But Lecce coming back to defend. Early days, though. This can, of course, bite Juve in the ass as they're caught out if a ball kind of turns around on a counter. However, Lecce not continue to defend like this, either running back into their zone, frantically just wearing away their energy stores early on. So see how it plays out. Misplayed there. David strips the ball. And there's Chico with a through cross. And cross does come in. It doesn't really make it through. Loca, though, recovers it. There's Yildiz one-on-one and just bumps it right off of Perez again for a corner. Neck tattoos, don't like them. That's the thing, eh? The neck tattoos. I didn't realize. I thought it was just me not liking tattoos, but apparently a lot of people, as soon as they see the neck tattoo, red flags. Sure, it's not a universal thing. There's exceptions, but the stereotype as whoa, did that go over the line? I don't think so. Oh, Jonathan David bumps off the head onto the inner post into Falcone, dribbling right on the line, or sorry, off Falcone onto the post, other way around. Oh man, it does clearly stay on the no goal side of the line. Jeez. Falcone is a decent keeper. Yield is just getting through everybody. Overcooks that pass to David. Good idea. Overcooked. Decent 8 minutes, and yeah, I can take some more of this. It is Lecce now at the moment, and see if they finally take a look at anything from distance, but that's blocked off by Loca. Oh, and there is some movement. Lecce, that took a chunk off Cambiaso, though, but clearly collected by Di Gregorio, who rolls it out quick there. McKenny, midfield. Juve will slow the ball, though. They don't break out as intended. They'll take their time. A lot of it's going back to the left side on Yildiz. Hopefully this doesn't become too one-dimensional as he feeds through to David, who has to cut back. Nobody can get there, though. And once again, Lecce is scrambling back in defense. That took a big deflection as well. Cross into the box. McKenny, bit of a limp there. That's, I think, kind of normal for him. He'll shake it off. Looking for the big throw. Goes short there, low to Yildiz, who cuts in, delivers long. Chico brings it back down, who scoops it into the center, and it is headed away. But not find the killer touch in that one. Lecce. They're trying to work it up their left side now, and Bremer's there to collect on the overcooked pass. Hasn't really worked out first 10 minutes for Lecce. What is the number? 38% for them on the possession. But it's Chico at the moment. Blows it up right at the edge of the box. Tries to go long to Yildiz, who's there. Brings it back to Cambiaso. Scoops in David. Unfortunately, cannot get to the head. Nor Kalulu, who towers even taller. And it floats out for a kick. Looked okay, but that pass, it is a corner actually, must have taken a deflection there. So the pressure maintains. Chico taking it left of the keeper. Curls in and back and not quite settled down yet. It's trying to be cleared, and Lecce can't keep it in bounds right now with it. It is a Juve ball. It's almost at the moment getting worse for Lecce. Fabrizio Del Rosso, the Lecce coach, of course, just seen there, not very happy at all with his team. Yildiz can't work that stutter, and it's stripped of him. Lecce turn it around. See if they can actually hold on to it for any length of time. And the Juve defense have to decide who's actually going to take the ball because it was all black shirts there. Adele coming in. How's it going, buddy? Welcome. A watch-along is not anything without you, my friend. Errant pass for Juve this time. Oh, Perotti. Oh, what a bad shot. Just, I get it. He's trying to make something happen. He is, I don't know, maybe one of the protagonists of the team. Can't make anything happen. Their front line, though. Perotti, Banda, 24 years old. I mean, not super young. And then Camarda, 17. Not exactly tons of experience back there. Very young team overall. A lot of youngsters. Everyone under 30. Rob stepped through it. Back to Yildiz. Oh, come on. Settle her down. Let's get this on the net now. They're really going for the header. David getting service at the very least. Kalulu stepping in for that header roll as well. And now Locatelli just pushed over for a free kick. Cambiaso doing well with the Yildiz today, but he takes the shot and it's just getting blocked out every which way. Can't settle down. Initial shot, bounce back for a secondary shot, which just got dribbled out wide for Chico now to try to make something happen once again. Trying to find Cambiaso, can't keep it in. I was asking how we're looking, missed the first 10. Honestly, really good. It is now a matter of being about a quarter an hour in the way into this one. We got to start seeing the goals. That's honestly where we're at. It's been all Juve in every sense. Lecce has put up zero offensive numbers for the most part, and scrambling on defense, doing just enough at the moment. So, if there isn't a goal soon, I'd be surprised. And yield is again overlap. Cambiaso cross in, goes back to him, bouncing. It's still bouncing. That's a corner. And it's coming down now to the fact that Lecce, like all of these teams, annoyingly just throw bodies centrally down in front of the net and make so much congestion that it's damn near impossible to find the way through. Short corner, nice passing. Cambiaso pushed off of it, and Chico's there, but it's a throw for Lecce. Still waiting for a throw. I'm really not sure what they want to do with that Lecce. As it goes straight to Cambiaso. What a bad throw after all that. He's still dribbling, takes the shot, and Falcone gets just enough of it. Fingers outstretched to deflect that ball out for another corner. And that was all Cambiaso, honestly. He intercepted that throw-in, walked up into the box, and forced a save on Falcone, resulting in a corner. That's honestly what we want to see more of Cambiaso, and the amount of interchange she's had on that left side today with Yildiz. That cross goes straight to Falcone this time. Lecce sitting deep. Oh, they're on Locatelli. They're trying to settle their ball down there. They're trying to win it back in the midfield. And Yildiz doesn't get it. It's Juve pressuring Lecce at the moment. It's Lecce just holding on to the possession right now. They're just struggling to do that at the moment. They haven't gone past. Oh, stolen by McKennie. There's David. There's still David. That was his back for Yildiz. Oh my God, McKennie, Yildiz, and dribbles out. Man, this is starting to get into that same theme now. Honestly, look at it now. I'm getting a little anxious about it. We're 18 minutes in, still early, but you know, David should have taken the shot maybe a little quicker. McKennie, you know, like all of them. We're at the point now. Put your foot through them. And we've been getting the corners. We've been getting the corners anyways. Make something happen. Lecce, though, shots from outside the box again is blocked. I don't know if they've had any shots within the box. We can look at that at the halftime. Oh, through ball! And he just can't get there. Oh, man. And Falcone forces the play, or has the play forced on him, and turns it over with the throw-in. Yildiz. I don't like how one-dimensional the attack is being through Yildiz. I guess Chico has been involved, but it is left biased at the moment. Yeah, so Yildiz, David, no space, brings it back to Cambiaso, cross, somebody get on that! Oh my god! Oh my lord! Of course it's Locatelli, the man who can't score. Pulls that one wide. Oh man, I thought that was in for a second. Wasn't that far off either. Let's see this angle. That is but less than 2 feet, I would say. That's not too far off at that pace. Hildringsson, boys, that's what we need. All things considered, other than a lack of goals. Give it a second here. Lecce can't do anything. This is how you expect Juve to be playing against a lower table team. That's to say, like, just dominating in all areas. And this isn't something we have seen in a while. And even Max, and I was a fan of Max for what it was. But we saw him yesterday with Milan 1-0 over Cagliari. And a win's a win. At the end of the day, a win's a win. But rarely, if ever, did we get anything that looked like this, in that we were... I mean, from our perspective, we enjoyed the game, Stats aside, score lines aside, what have you, like, it's enjoyable to watch. Thuram, though, looking... Does he get yielded? It's a bit too much. And it's a goal kick. And it is getting to the point now where it's clear the ball is going to be delivered to Yildiz. We got to swap that up. He's had his chances. Obviously, still give it to him once in a while. You don't want to take him out of the game. But switch it up. Get the defense guessing, because right now they know where to go. As if they didn't already know where to go. I mean, it's always Yildiz. They've game planned that already, but it's clear as Kelly gets a foul on Kaba here, gets his feet up in his ankles. It'll be Lecce again, who is seeing a little bit more of the ball as of late. Tug on Kelly, don't matter. Cancelo, yeah, apparently the latest news today, anyways, is that Cancelo probably isn't going to be a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not opposed to it. If you guys haven't seen, we've done the hot or cold, the transfer rumor show. We did talk about Cancelo. We like the options. The number one thing, you have to get rid of João Mario. Sure, I would have liked to see him given a chance in the back four as well. Sure. But they're trying to make their money back, about 11.5. I don't know if they can, honestly. Like, He hasn't played. Has his value dropped? Can they still make that money? There's his age, there's his wage, there's his current experience out of Europe, and yeah, there's factors that make it, I guess, less than ideal for Camoli. And now, of course, Ottolini, new sporting director. As of the second, Lecce can't stay on their feet, even when they got clear green space ahead of them. And man, that's pretty much summing up the first 24 minutes for Lecce. Yield is, and there's Cambiasso again. Who are you giving it to? Those crosses are too high, man. Like, they think we have 7-foot players in the box waiting for it. We might have a Kalulu. But and Kalulu's what, like 6 feet, 6'1"? Like, he's not big. Jonathan David, I think, is a centimeter or two taller than me. Like, he's not big. I said a centimeter, not an inch. Right. It's 2.5 centimeters in an inch. For you Yanks. Oh, David keeping onto the ball. It was decent. Gets it out to Chico. Here's the pressure now. They got the control down low. Yes, come on, David. Cuts it. Put your. You can't get enough. But that was good by David. There's a lot of pressure on him right there. There's a lot of pressure just in that box. It's all burnt orange. I don't know. Do I call these guys orange or red? What is it? I mean, I'm classic, most common type of color blindness, especially in males, red, green. I can see shades. I just can't like see nuances of color. So like, I'm not really the one to say. Bones is calling it red. I'll go with the red. I mean, I'm the one that can't see the colors. So I'll call it whatever you guys say. If you tell me it's green, that's what we're going with. No, they don't blend into the field. If they were wearing green, which a lot of teams don't, thankfully, or at least like Sassuolo, it's the dark green with the black stripes. It works. Even like Saudi Arabia, Mexico, it's that darker green, so it contrasts. But yeah, I mean, ostensibly, it could blend a bit. Yield is Cotton. Oh my god, and get the ball through. So classic in terms of my color blindness. Hold on. Yield is, come on, my boy. Mac, Chico, fucking Loca. Oh man, it's starting to get frustrating. Okay, so you got a bucket of pencil crayons. There's the violet and there's the black. Violet obviously being on the red side of the spectrum. I can't tell the difference if they're just in the bucket side by side. I have to pull them out and like look at what's written on it. Another classic one, like especially with these neutral wall colors, how they're mostly kind of like gray with maybe a tinge of blue. I won't see the blueness out. It's all just gray to me. Everyone's wall is gray. I can't tell if there's a hint of red or a hint of blue or whatever nuanced color. It's all just gray. So that's kind of how it is. Am I surprised they haven't sorted out Yildiz' contract yet? Not entirely. There's still lots of time. Oh, Mac, Yildiz. Oh my god, Cambiasso, it's yours! It's yours, you fuck! How didn't you? You just have to put it in the corner. You just have to pass the ball into the corner. Did he force the save? It went high. Yield is doing everything to keep it going. Did it take a touch at all? I don't know. He skied it though. So Yildiz is part of the holdup as well, right? It's not necessarily on the management. Like these things work both ways, right? Now it's easy to just, oh, the management hasn't done this. Well, what hasn't Yildiz or his entourage done? And the biggest thing is the ambitions of the team going into next year. He wants to play for a team that's going to win or at least compete. So yeah, he wants to continue to see the trajectory of this team. Do we, and you see this where, okay, you get a new coach, you have a month or two that's good, and then it falls off a cliff. I'm sure this is something he's gonna be looking at in March, April. Have a good solid look to see, like, are we comfortably in that top four and like competing? And take the first 10 games, the Tudor era, out of the equation and like extrapolate that. Where are we next year? I am never one to be like, yeah, sign the contract. Right, you got time, man. Things change. Give yourself the time and opportunity to make that decision. Well, on both sides of the spectrum. Like I was told to sign a contract one time for a job I was doing. And there were 6 months left on my contract and they were nagging me. And it was just because they wanted to get the paperwork done. I'm like, I got 6 months, man. I'll tell you in 5 months. And every month they nagged me, and I'm like, I'll tell you in 4 months. I'll tell you in 3 months. We got time. There's no rush. There's no fucking rush for any of this shit. So let's just chill. Chill and see what happens in the spring. Nice by McKenny. And everybody on Lecce is trying to get a piece of body on that ball. Another corner. Chico's going to be taking this one, of course, on this side of the pitch. Delivers it in. Thuram gets it back to the other side. Kaba gets it cleanly. Oh, and then it's all right. We have a change here for Lecce. It's only been 31 and a half minutes. Interesting. So Perez has picked up an injury here. See if it says what he did. We don't know. Danilo Vega, though, is coming on. Yeah, I wonder. Perez got it in the way a couple times of Yildiz today, so we'll see if Vega can rise up to that task. But yeah, that flank has just been hammered today. Cambiasso and Yildiz going at it. Right now it's Kalulu who's playing right wing. Still moving this ball around. It's comfortable, other than the score, perhaps, but I haven't been worried that Lecce is gonna score on us at all. They're too busy defending at the moment. Oh, come on, somebody get a fucking foot through it. Oh God. There's just so much red packed into that box right now. Am I surprised Jonathan David hasn't hit the ground running goal scoring wise? No. I want you to name me strikers that come from abroad to Italy that hit the ground running. Go. Pretty quiet. Yeah, this is normal, especially in Italy. Look at how they're defending even Lecce, right? You put 11 dudes in front of a box, in front of the net. It's gonna be hard. Okay, Trezeguet, right? Yeah, good name, Trezeguet. Like world class historical figure. We're talking about Jonathan David, Thierry Henry. Okay, world class historical figure. you see the level. You see the level that we're talking about there. Ronaldo, right? You can throw Ronaldo. Yeah. Okay, we're talking Jonathan David. And how many years back have we gone now? And I'm gonna say Ronaldo is probably the most recent, 2019. That's 7 years ago now, guys. I mean, look at Roma last year. They were going on about Dobbix. They splashed $40 million, nothing. Let's look at our very own Vlahovic, 75 million. And now, as you guys are throwing out these names like Tevez, Higuain, Trezeguet, Henry, like these guys, these are literally these characters that, well, for one, they have had the European experience, generally speaking. They've been around. They've come later in their careers when they're more mature, and they've kind of peaked. They've had that experience, and they've had that technical maturity. Oh my God, Lecce Prodotti going at it, but it finally goes out. So yeah, you look at Jonathan David, hasn't quite peaked yet. Only European experiences. Lille, France. We're not talking about the same profile. Wow, that just finds its way to Cambiasso. I mean, all good names though. Thank you for adding those. I mean, we can talk about Louis Sependa. He even has. I mean, he is from Europe. He has that general European experience that some of these other names have had that we mentioned. Yet it's still a struggle. And I mean, you'll see. No, it's not just Italy. You'll see this across all the different leagues, right? Xerxes. I mean, we've been talking about Xerxes lately. Has not done well at United whatsoever. Might be making his way back to Roma if the rumors are true. Which areas do I think need to be strengthened in the January window? That's an easy one. Everyone knows that we're going to play a back four. We need a fullback and a ball playing midfielder. There's talks of another attacker, a vice Yildiz. That would definitely be a third priority. Not a necessity, just a nice to have. Because if Zagrova gets healthy, the problem is like everyone else plays on the right. That's not to say you couldn't shoehorn a Chico or Zagrova onto the left. Cambiasso volleying it. That one goes high again. He's swinging at him. Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one because we are in the hole in terms of FFP. We got to make a couple $1 million first and foremost. Like before we even spend money, we need to find a few $1 million. I've heard of these ball-playing midfielders, but after years of watching Juve, I don't think they are real. Not in the Juve world. Oh, there's that the Guido guy. We're talking about Guido there. Rodriguez, 31-year-old. But that's the most likely thing to happen in January is an older profile, lower salary type of loan. Because even Chiesa, like he's making 11 million euro plus, right? These rumors of getting Chiesa as a vice Yildiz, and his loan salary is more than what Yildiz makes. Like, nah, that's bad business. This bad business. Unless you can convince Liverpool to take most of that salary, so I don't know. Yes, and John Herdman, that guy, whatever, ex-Canada coach, is now coach of Indonesia. He's British anyways, so whatever. He's not even Canadian. He just did Drone Gate. He was the guy that did all the spying with drones on other teams. Camarda down now. They're 17-year-old. Oh, some knee on knee action with Bremer. Oh, it's his ankle he's holding, so maybe it wasn't the knee contact. It was the follow through on the clearance. So Chiesa to Liverpool wasn't a panic signing. It was like 11 million. It wasn't a lot of money, especially in terms of Liverpool money. And it was literally just like, oh, hey, let's just throw a few $1,000,000 at this guy and get some depth. Wouldn't necessarily call it panic. It was just like, end of the window. We got some cash. Yeah, throw it at this guy. And quite frankly, it kind of makes sense if you have the spare cash flow for that. Now he's being underutilized. Blame the manager, if you will. If German Dave was here, he would definitely be able to talk a lot more into it because he heavily follows Liverpool. Sure, you can ask questions in the comments. He will reply. But yeah, it's. I mean, it's just one of those things. If we paid maybe like 2 million for the 6 months total, sure. I mean, you're not. It's January loan. You're not going to get discounts per se, which kind of means you need the other team really wants to get rid of them, and you get whatever market value, or you really need to fill a hole in January to make a push, and you will pay the money. And I don't think a goal of top 4 is worth splashing a loan on Chiesa. All right, boys. Couple minutes left here of this first half. Let's maybe score? Suggestions? Be a couple minutes added. There was a couple injuries there this half, so 3, perhaps? Yeah, let's go with 2. They're pretty quick. And there's substitution. Yeah, maybe. Maybe 3 minutes. Well, it is all Juve over the top. It doesn't quite get there. Oh, man. Oh, Parati can't even keep it in, and he gives up a corner. Looking quickly and short. Yildiz can't get it by that red wall. My camera's just wigging out. Just wigging out right now. Does this. There we go. Reset it. The software. It's not even the camera. Yildiz. Yildiz. Even when he's down, he's up. You can't do it all, man. That's the thing. Somebody else try harder. Try as hard as Yildiz is trying. Then there'd be a goal. Because right now, man, I have like a hair on my nose. Something's tickling my nose. Oh, come on. Somebody shoot the fucking ball. There's a minute left. Oh, I can't believe we're going into the half at 0-0. What the fuck is going on? The answer to Gattuso as head coach of Italy is no. He's a mess. He hasn't had to play any good teams except Norway. And he lost as bad to Norway as Spalletti did. So Chico, you get a yellow for that one? Steps down on the ankle. So only 2 minutes added on. Already saw 30 seconds of them rolling around. Yeah, it's not even sometimes maybe good. It's just like always maybe shit. You know? Oh, bad giveaway pass. Come on. What the fuck? What the fuck? Locatelli's gonna pretend that he's hurt now and they haven't touched the ball all fucking half. And you're gonna make one shit pass in the 46th minute and just like fuck your goalie. I can't believe we're going to the half down. Like, what the fuck is this? How much yelling? Is Spalletti gonna have a voice again in the second half? Because I know he didn't last fucking weekend, and we were only tied going into the fucking half. Now we're down by 1 to fucking Lecce. Bremer just getting pushed off there. Oh my god. This fucking stupid elementary basic ass shit. Mentality. Fuck. Dash is it. Fucking Dash. You come in and yell for a couple minutes. Take a break. Come in and yell. Like, we're gonna look at the numbers here. What it was supposed to be is like everything's great. We just don't have a finishing touch. Numbers are amazing. Blah blah blah. Now we're gonna be like numbers are amazing, but this one thing happened, and now we're fucking losing. And what the fuck? Absolutely atrocious. I can't believe that. Fucking ridiculous. David wasn't even really the issue. per se. I mean, he can do better. Openda's gonna come on. We know that. They swap out. They swap him out. They got to get both these guys going. Well, Lecce players holding their ass off. Yeah, David's biggest thing is a lack of confidence at the moment. And he needs to score goals to do that. And to do that, he needs to shoot. But to shoot, he has to understand he's playing in fucking Italy now and he doesn't have time and he just needs to put his fucking foot through it. Hey. Speaking of body that just fills a spot. Ah. You there?
Yeah, hold on, give me a minute. I think the cell tower's kind of wonky. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, hey, you asked and you shall receive.
Perfect, because I have to take a piss. That was more so the reason. So
yeah, I mean, I kind of figured, but I think my biggest thing, it's not even really a complaint. I just don't understand why Cambiasso was like the main shot taker this half. That one was the one thing that caught me a little bit by surprise because chance creation, ball control, everything was there. The only thing I was a little bit suspect is why is Cambiasso the shot taker for a lot of those opportunities? All right, now I'm back. For some reason, I just kept cutting out. StreamYard problems. All right. Big thing is I think again, I don't know where I cut out, folks, but my big thing is I don't understand why Cambiasso was the main shot taker. That to me kind of caught me by surprise because a lot of the plays and the way that they were organized, they were set up for Cambiasso to take the shots. And I don't necessarily agree with that because obviously point proven. I think he had 4 shots. He had one where he was right in front of the keeper and he blasted it like a field goal. So that makes no sense to me why he's that option. And then also the fact that he is playing very, very high up the pitch, which means his legs will get tired and he will make a boneheaded mistake. What he does. So, yeah. I don't know. I get the whole you'll just create space for Cambiasso, but Cambiasso's got to score on those opportunities, man. There's way too many chances he had that he fumbled. Welcome back, Dave. That was a fast piss.
yeah, it doesn't take long. Yeah, Cambiasso is starting to kind of get on my nerves, right? Because I mean he has looked good for most of this half.
It's the poor shot selection. It's the poor shot selection that really irritates me.
Until he has to take a shot or until he has to prevent a shot.
Yes.
It's like the beginning and the end of his game is shit. All he's got's the meat, no fucking bread to put it in.
Because I think he had more opportunities than any of your forwards did. The one thing I do want to shout out is I definitely want to give props to McKennie because McKennie was making some pivot one-touch passes for Conceição and the right side where I was just like, good Lord, this kid is doing it.
Oh, McKennie was good. He doesn't have a lot on the numbers today, but I mean, who does really other than Yildiz and Chico here trying to make something happen? But no, 6s. It's all just whatever.
Yeah. Again, I think this game, because I think we're at 0.88 expected goals. It's just really the shot selection that's killing us. The opportunities are there. We're just taking really stupid shots, and I hate saying this about Cambiasso, but it's like, bro, like you don't need to blast it. Just put it in the corners.
He had to pass the ball to the right corner. That was it. Just angle the ball slightly to the right, get it underneath the arms. It was an elementary shot.
It is, and again, the frustrating thing about it is there wasn't anything where he needed to. He didn't need to do anything, and that's the crazy thing about it. Where it's like if you paint corners on those shots, the keeper's forced to make a save, which the ball ricochets, and there's a tap-in opportunity.
Exactly.
But I don't know.
There's just so much wrong.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, and I know like people
frustrating.
are. Dal was just shitting recently on David in terms of like taking the shot. But Cambiasso is just as bad right now. Like Yildiz, I wouldn't say Yildiz is just as bad, but he could even do with a little bit quicker thinking, shot selection. McKennie, there was a couple times where he could have just let her rip. Chico, like all of them are fucking doing this.
Yeah.
So like, is there a shooting coach? And what's he doing? And he's gone. Dad must have lost connection. And I mean, that's just the thing. We've been saying this for weeks now. Everything up until the part where we have to put the ball in the back of the net has been good. Why can't we put the ball in the back of the net? And we do. We do. We have been putting a couple in. Not enough for the chances we're creating. And look at the numbers. This is exactly what I alluded to as we were going into the half here. The numbers look good, but the scoreline is a what the fuck. 67% of the possession. XG 0.88 to 1.9. Shots 12 to 4 on target.
StreamYard just keeps booting me for no reason.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm just ripping through the stats real quick. Shots on target of the 12-2. Fuck me. Big chances 2. Those are the 2 you got on net. And then you missed both of them.
Cambiasso shots.
Yeah, passing 301, 88, decent to 143, 81, fouls 3-1, corners 8-0. There's no reason why, like, there's no reason we should be losing this game. We should be up 2-0, if anything. 1-0. Give me something, but we're down 1-0? Fuck. This is embarrassing at this point. And Spalletti, guaranteed, has absolutely lost his shit by now.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But what else you got on this nonsense?
No, nothing. They just have to keep grinding through. They're just going to have to work it. This team showed that they can score more than 1 goal a half, so just got to keep doing what they're doing.
Oh my god! See, and this is the commentary. Everyone's losing their mind.
I'm not.
That this guy got a goal. The commentators lost their mind because Lecce snatched a goal. It's fucking.
No, I mean, yeah, like, yeah, right. Like, Lecce did absolutely nothing the whole game, and then they just got a goal of cheese, as you would say.
Yeah, I'm pissed off. Like, if I was the coach right now, I would absolutely be losing it. I probably would have been losing it on the touchline. These fucking shot selections. Like, I don't know. I don't even, because I'm not there on the training ground. I don't know what they're practicing. And that's my biggest question is, on the training pitch, are they making these shot selections? Is it going well? It's only when it happens in real time? Like, what is the problem?
I don't know. I saw Dahl's comment. I think you put in Openda, but I don't think, or I don't know. I don't see a reason to put Zagrova on because I think Conceição has been fine.
No, he's been fine. You put him on, like, Chico's going to wear himself out, sure. So, yeah, 60th minute. Kind of makes sense. Maybe 70th.
Yeah, that would make sense. I don't know. I think you put in Openda immediately and you just kind of push forward and send and see what you get out of it.
Okay, so here's our options. Zagrova, obviously a good one. Openda, obviously a good one. Then you have Moretti probably coming on late for Yildiz. We're talking about like the 88th minute. Coop Miners coming on for Thuram. or maybe a Kelly or something, whoever's tired.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kostic taking off Cambiaso because he needs to be kicked in the fucking dick. Like if he doesn't smarten the fuck up.
Kostic gets a hat trick.
But something has to change there. Something has to change there. Like, how is Weston McKennie, who's obviously playing a little more central in this setup as opposed to where we were looking at initially. But like Weston McKennie has looked better than just so many people today. That is kind of embarrassing.
It's almost like video worthy, like what happened to Andrea Cambiaso.
Is that who we're doing the video on this week?
I don't know. But it's because like even the last game with that stupid throw-in that he did.
We're done. I think we're getting to the point essentially where we're saying that we're kind of done with Cambiaso. And
I don't know. I don't want to say done, but scratching your head.
If a big money move comes in from, like if City come back for 50 million, I think you take the money and run.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone wants it.
Not anymore. I think last January, in hindsight. Fuck, man. It's so frustrating. And maybe he will just play better. He plays best as a right back.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe to save Cambiaso, you really got to double down on getting a proper left back and play a back four.
Possibly.
Yeah. Until then, I mean, it's the transfer market. My dog is absolutely howling right now. My dogs don't howl. And you got sirens in the background.
Yeah, they're doing the weather system testing. So it was the first of the month.
So we both
pick that up. Earbuds, insane if it's picking that up.
Yeah, a little bit. That would put West into right wing back and play 3-4-3. That's what I thought we were gonna get.
What are we playing today? Is it a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3?
See, it's fluid, right? It's Spalletti. So, I mean, the defensive setup is a 4-2-3-1.
Because it's Kelly and Bremer that are the back two. Kalulu's pushing up. Cambiaso's pushing up. And then it's Thuram and Locatelli. And then McKennie. Oh, no, he's playing a 4-3-3 because McKennie's the offensive mid in the two.
Yeah, it's I guess a version of it.
Because Yildiz and Cambiaso are wide, but it's
almost, yeah, they need to penetrate more centrally and break the crosses haven't been working because we don't have a big ass target man. Kalulu is being the target man, which is insane that your right back has to come in because David and McKennie just aren't big enough to do it.
Yeah.
And I get it. They're crashing the box, so you spam in the crosses, but you guys aren't big enough, so you got to find another way through.
Kind of the idea, but I don't know. Not really sure what to tell you, pal.
Players are back on the pitch now, at least. So
we need Dusan to come in and save the day.
Oh boy. Yeah, taking a look at Cambiaso, of course.
We need Dusan to come in and hit bangers.
And this is you saying it, of all people.
That'd be a hilarious video to do.
Grova.
The Dusan.
The Grova on for Chico. That's not what we expected.
Faster than I expected.
Of all the people. Now, there could be this. It could have been predetermined because Chico, maybe still a nagging injury in there.
Possibly.
And then Zagrova doesn't have 90 minutes, so maybe it was like, okay, each got 45, and that was probably predetermined. Well, we have kickoff once again. I'm gonna give it the refresh just to make sure I'm at the latest, because we know I get delayed. Nope. Nope, nothing changed. And the sync 45-15.
All right,
Okay.
step back between 45.
All right, enjoy. Yeah, we need the response. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We need an absolute clinical response, as Anthony is saying here. No fucking around. Absolutely. Zero fuck around. Yeah, I'm a little surprised David stays on, but with the Zagrova Chico thing, if that was a predetermined one, yeah, I would be hesitant to make 2 changes at the 45 as well. It's not a disaster, right? Like we can definitely come back from this. No issues in terms of being able to come back. My camera just said fuck it. Everything is saying fuck it today. Yeah. No, I was That's all right. You got my voice. Big old black screen otherwise. All right. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm back. All right. That is a Lecce. Bomb up field. Yeah, so I'm not feeling quite as nice now. I thought this was gonna be a nice, easy win. It's not. It's not. The crowd is quiet. The atmosphere is gone. Nope, my sound is gone. What is going on with my system? There it is. I muted myself by accident. Oh my god. They got confidence now, Lecce, after being up or getting that goal, going up 1-0, and they got a corner now, and they are starting to make me worry. Zagrova. How is he allowed to have shorts that are that long? Like, does he request extra long shorts? It's just, oh my god. It just looks so funny. Looks like a 12-year-old boy with those pants. That's the style, though. It's how he does. Okay. I say throwing away the nerves. Whose nerves? Because mine aren't getting thrown away. He's a manlet. Come on, give him options, and there are none given away. Oh, come on, Zagrova, giving it into space. McKenny, now's the time to shoot the fucking ball. Oh my god, McKenny! Fuck yes! Fucking Big Mac! Oh my god, why is it so stressful? Wizard, fucking boy witch. Of course it's Weston McKennie. Ugh. It's a Locatelli feeding Zagrova over to Mac. David just lets it go. Yildiz takes not the shot. Let's see. Was it a shot? It's kind of hard to tell if he was going for the shot or the cross, if there was a deflection, but it lands to McKennie regardless. Regardless. It's fucking 1-1. Here we go. Game on. Fuck this nonsense. There's a goddamn win today. How is Wes our most lethal striker? Contract year McKennie. Oh man, he's always been good, but he's hungry. You put him in a position. That's the thing too. He's not always in a position where he can come and attack the ball as aggressively as he is, like as a cam essentially here today. But he's hungry, and that's the thing. All the Italians are making fun of him for being too fat. I'm like, he's a hungry boy, man. That's what you get. Gets fucking goals when you're hungry. Look at him go! Fucking just dancing around. McKennie. We're all the haters. I love how when people just like shit talk certain players, certain personalities, and then they cook off, and then what? Got nothing to say. Dash is still looking for Skippy. He hasn't let that one go yet. As the two-door fanboy. And when I say fanboy, I mean 50-something-year-old man. But anyways. No, and that ball goes to Lecce. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not settled though on this one. Yeah, and Anthony's saying the release by Locatelli. That was a hell of a pass. Kind of passing you do like to see. Yield is with it. Oh, he's taken out though. David's taken out. And there's a yellow and a free kick. Is there a yellow? I don't know. There was 2 fouls on the play. I did not see a card brandished at all, but it's definitely a free kick on this one. Yo, but if you think about most stamina players are usually a little bigger. Well, 'cause big guys go through a lot of energy as well. So I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. They're not always. I think it's more like what's built on the inside of you. Stamina is one of those funny traits. All right, so we got Locatelli, we got Zagrova. Oh, usually not ripped. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, because you need a lot of muscle to have big old 6-pack type things, right? Unless you're just like straight out ass skinny ripped. Yeah, muscle takes energy, which gives you less stamina. And Zagrova puts it high. Even so, I think it's just one of those stats. It's not like strength, right? Like a big dude tends to have strength. Small dude tends to have speed. But anyways, we're being pedantic about this. Let's watch the game. Got the first 9 done of the half here, and and it's a giveaway by Cambiasso. Oh my. Yeah, Cambiasso's not having a good day. No fun. Rowan taken quick. And the commentators talking about the sale of Cambiasso to City last January. Funny. Funny. And it is kind of ironic in the early game we were spotting Cambiasso that he was having a good one, and then not so much. So up and down. Cambiasso doesn't get the feed to Yildiz, gets the throw in. Alrighty, Locatelli, throw. This game now has certainly settled back into how it was in the first half. The Juve is going to have to crack this one open again. Going up by 1, I mean, it should be comfortable enough. It's going to put Lecce on the back foot. Would they get lucky twice in one game? I mean, to get lucky, you need a sleeping Cambiasso, for instance. Yeah, there was just not a great pass again. So anything can happen. But Juve is going to have to get progressive here. They're just passing back and forth. I haven't gotten out of the midfield with it. Working it now a little bit. Zagrova on the right. We need something a little easier than Zagrova as he loses his man. Oh, and there's Kalulu to save that from turning over. And it's a Locatelli, Zagrova, Kalulu trod down on the right low. He cuts in, delivery doesn't get through the bus. Cambiasso Yildiz interchange again. And the cross is headed out and lands back. Cambiasso is going to try this again. Delivery cut out with a swinging leg. And there is an offside call on the play. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely an offside. Oh, no. These old ladies in the stands falling asleep. Long ball by Lecce just leaks all the way back to Bremer. Yes. Yes, I know you don't go on the Discord, but there was a joke about that today. Try not to get all political about stuff here, of course. Kind of fucked up. Yildiz long delivery straight to Falcone. Who just boots it back downfield. Kelly's going to get that. No fucks given by Lecce. Cambiasso runs with it. Delivery. Oh, tricky. Falcone has to jump to push that one back out into the path of Zagrova now. David just can't get to it. And Falcone has to come once again to calm down the play. Noah Dash's ex was Colombian. You know, close, I guess. They touched each other. There you go, Thuram moving it quickly into the. No, it's a handball now. He was bombing forward, but didn't work out for him. How was that a foul? Zagrova's throwing his hands up in the air. It was like a very, very light contact. And he's on the ground about it? Are you kidding? He didn't even land on the leg he's holding, my fuck. Not only was that not a foul, the fact that Bonda decided to go on the ground and cry about it for 30 seconds, that should be the fucking foul. Jesus Christ. And Thuram, just wow, that's physical. Goes Juve's way. Thuram's just bodying guys around. Field is getting tripped up, and that will be a foul this time. And that will be a yellow card this time on Mallet. And I feel like that might be one of those situations of, well, for one, no, that one's getting called back. Yeah, Mallet was the initial contact further back in the play. Yeah, so couple calls happening all at once now. The one resulting in this free kick now was not the yellow card, but still a decent position. Oka takes it short. And David! Oh, it was so close! Oh my god, and camera angles just teasing me. A huge deflection. Oh, was that a handball? They're looking. I think they have. Yeah, that was a handball. I'm pretty sure they got to look at that. At least a corner. Oh, Daniela De Verdi's the VAR ref? Fuck me. I'm pretty sure there's a handball in that. They need a conclusive angle. I don't know if anything that we've seen has been 100%. They got to overturn the call, so he's going to take a look. Now it is a shitty handball. It was a deflection up, but I mean the defender had his hand up over his head in the box. Them's are the rules, you know. But I think that's pretty conclusive. Okay, so it might have come off his foot as David went to strike through. So it came off David's foot just before it hit. Okay, what's buddy's name here? It's Kaba. So it goes David's foot, Kaba's foot, very quickly straight up into his hand. Here's the call. I'm just preparing myself for disappointment. So red, is he? No. Okay, so no, I thought he was pulling out a card. He was just touching his microphone, turning it on. It is a penalty, but it's not a card. So I'm sorry that I jumped the gun a little bit on that. But yeah, it's shitty. I agree. Like if this happened to us, I'd be like, man, that sucks. It's just so like non-intentional, incidental. But at the end of the day, it is a fucking penalty. I thought they were getting rid of this orange ball. That's just some joke. Jonathan David has it. Listen, if he does miss this one, fuck. You know? I don't know. I don't know if he recovers from that. However, I mean, this is a pretty high percentage chance for him to try to build some of that confidence, right? So even the best penalty takers fuck shit up. So, and it would be sort of justice if a shitty penalty didn't go in at the end of the day. But the run up. Oh my god, he got saved! He went down the pipe. He went down the fucking pipe with it. Falcone just fucking saved it because his feet were still in the way. Oh, it's Master G. I was wondering who this guy was with the different name. Oh my fucking lord, though. It's just poor decision making. He did not. Who puts it down the fucking pipe? That's another handball. Was that not another handball? The Roman's a back foul, but it stops the play, and oh my god. Yeah, Locatelli. I know why they gave it to David. Yeah, so let's take a closer look. He had his arms tucked that time. And Nilo holding his head. What a bitch. A fucking bitch. All right, there's a couple of substitutions for Lecce in all this review of the play now. Stulic and Daba. So Camarda is going to be coming up off as well as Perotti. So it's 3 total changes for Lecce. We still don't really know what's happening in terms of a video review. I'm going to assume nothing. And my camera is being shitty again. I thought I had this thing fixed. Yeah, I don't want to look at these replays. Yeah, shut up with the 51st state things. World Juniors hockey is back on. USA is fucking out of the tournament early this year, so pick your sport. Canada, if Canada is relying on our soccer performance to give us social political standing, man, we're fucking doing it wrong. So don't even worry about that. Cambiasso is finally been taken off, and it is Kostic. Yeah, the only reason I can think of now not taking David off at this very moment is because just not to completely shit on whatever is left of his confidence. It's just like, okay, I'll give you 5 minutes or whatever. Oh, but yeah. I mean, obviously, I want him to just be better than what he is right now. He's got some decent play out there. Off the ball, he's all right. Oh, there's just errant legs going everywhere. Danilo picks up a yellow. That's the thing. Like, I know David is better than what he's showing. I just didn't know that he was this mentally fragile. Yeah. Funny one. Because it's not like he's cocky. And that was my arguments with Vlahovic when he wasn't really doing that great. And he still hasn't done fantastic. Mind you, and the way this team has been playing, he probably would be on the scoreboard a little more often. But it was the attitude that came with it. Oh my God, don't fucking put it in your own net. Oh my, there's 20 minutes left and I can't, this fucking fuck. I say maybe he needs to be cocky. Maybe a little bit. I mean, just confidence. David Cole gets into his feet, but my fuck. I think part of it too is he needs to not play against these low block teams. This is when you need Openda's speed and maneuverability, whereas David can go up against just really need physicality a little bit more, I would say. He likes Zagrova with his fucking his daddy panties. We even call those 90s board shorts or skateboard shorts. Yeah, no, Kribasibi is saying like David's not a shocker, and it shouldn't be. Like I tried to warn you about David. He had a very good year last year. It was contract year, David. But this was my biggest concern with him is that he whiffs on the ball. He doesn't have finish. Oh my God. Dulich puts one just past the post. What is up with my fucking camera today? Jesus Christ. It's one of those days. It should not be one of those days. See, like those absolute comments, David is not good, period. No, that's not true. Like anybody that plays at this level is good to some level, right? Like the amount of people that have said McKennie, for instance, is shit, and now he comes back and he's one of our best players, right? So you have to don't put anything ever in absolutes like that because it will come and bite you in the ass. Like David Kostic almost puts one in, and that's it. Like I understand people haven't watched David. There's so many players in this world that I don't watch enough of, and I rely on other people to. David is one of the guys now you rely on me because I have watched him for years. So I know what he can do. Now, is he supposed to be Juve's number one starter? No, he's not. That was never his intention. But Duson's injured, and Openda, which I love how we don't shit on him as hard, but because he's from fucking Belgium, because he's a European, he immediately gets like 20 extra fucking, I forgive you tokens on sucking, just because he was born in a different country. You know, like, let's be realistic. He is supposed to be our third striker. That is what he is. And now because he's not playing up to our first striker level, he's shit. I think maybe what is shit is our perception of what the fuck is going on. Because is he the greatest thing in the world? No, he's fucking not. But he's not supposed to be. It's your expectations that are fucked up. And yeah, Dal, sometimes players can't hack playing on a big team. And you don't know that until you get it. Like Bernadeschi, for instance. He never hacked it at the top, really, except that one time in Italy. that one moment where even Locatelli and just everyone from Italy was somehow good. Yeah, no, that's what it is, Dal. His mentality is dusted right now. He's come from such open leagues. North America, France. He's used to having time on the ball. In Italy, he has no time. And that has absolutely destroyed his confidence. Like in my assessment, that is the core of what is happening with him. But just to come out and say he straight up sucks, yeah, maybe the occasion is bigger than him. Does he suck in this moment on this team? Perhaps, but I don't accept when people just straight up and say, "Oh no, just he's shit," or like the glazing of certain players, right? Like the glazing of a Chiesa, for instance, when realistically he's just as okay as the next guy. He's just as okay as Berardi or whoever, you know. Here's Banda again. Does he get a second? No. Yeah, Belgian players are overrated right with English. They can be. And here is Openda, finally. 76 minutes. So, coming on for Locatelli. All right. Not what I expected. Double striker? Drop will be a massive setback. Yeah, it's got to be all out attack. 13 minutes left. You'd think Lecce, the way they've shown, will settle in for the tie. They'd definitely take a tie away from home. Sitting in 16th right now. Any point counts. So, yeah, Juve has got to fucking win. No bullshit. Try to take a look here. I mean, we've got Coop Miners on as well, but we failed to mention there. We're just going on rants. Osage feeds all the way up to Yildiz. Still running. There's David. Come on, David. Cut out. Yeah, Milik was miles better than David when Milik was healthy. But the number one stat is being fucking healthy. So by default, Milik is not as good as David because he can't even play, right? And would we have gotten David if Milik could stay healthy? And the answer would be no. So that's why we have to look at the situation. And the fact of the matter is, he was a free transfer. The idea was if he doesn't work out, you sell him and it's plus Valenza. No, Milik isn't healthy. They came out, was it today or yesterday, saying that there's still a nagging issue. A slight nag. A fucking slight nag. It's been 2.5 years. A fucking slight nag for Milik might as well be an ACL tear. The fuck is that? I mean, saying he's got, like, Milik is better is just like going on about how this team isn't like it was in 2006. Stop living in the past. Move on. This is the team that we have right now. There's 10 minutes left. This is what you have to deal with. Who cares about Milik? Who cares about care about Yildiz and David and fucking student McKenny trying to get a header on it. Work with what you got, guys. These what ifs and what could have beens and this, that, and whatever, man. Like, this is the team that you got for the next 10 fucking minutes, so deal with it. Milik still has like another year and a half, I think it is. All right. Yeah, and see the team's guilty of it. I just saw the Buffon name roll across the advertisements there. They're trying to sell all these vintage collections and everything because they want everyone to forget about the team that we have now and just try to remember about the nostalgic years of 2006. And all we're doing now is picking up scapegoats like fucking like Jonathan David. Like it was Weston McKennie until a couple weeks ago. Like this is why we've been doing videos on individual players because people either glaze the shit out of them or absolutely shit all over the fuck of them without actually sitting down and looking at what the actual fucking reality of the whole situation is. Yeah, 27. End of 27, Cribby. It's yeah, year and a half. Oh, we got some Twitch action. Amonestado? Amonestado? So Grova getting double teamed. He's working it. Gets a throw. Okay, of course. So player of the match, Yildiz McKennie, Falcone, Banda. And Banda, I mean, he finished, but he didn't do anything all game other than be in the right place at the right time in a lucky situation. Oh, nice feed. No, Penda can't get there. Agic. Yeah, it is all out attack. So McKennie coming on for Agic. But yeah, I do like McKennie. He's had some lucks. All his off ball movement and his numbers are actually pretty good. They weren't at the first half, but they have since recovered quite nice. Actually, at a 7.9. Oh boy, yeah, run out of time. Totally need something. Yeah, no Moretti today. So I guess they think Adric can offer more offensively, which debatable maybe. Unless Moretti's already sold. Oh boy, just working it deep. Lecce all defense, Juve all offense. Yeah, we are one day into the transfer market. Nothing so far for Juve. Kind of died down. That happens too. It's the weekend. It's match day. So the newspapers stop making up news and just report on the game at hand. So come Monday, I mean, it's only 6 minutes. A lot of it's going through the right now that Yildiz is off. The Grova loses it. Oh man. And Lecce's finding a way through. There's Agic though this time. He is bigger though, which I like. Got some body. There's Openda working it. Kept alive. Yield is delivery, not on targets, but it's still Juve. Another delivery. Bounce back out. Yeah, I do like them bigger. Well, anytime now, boys. The Grova gets it through to David. Crosses. Got out for a corner. And that ugly fuck, Gabriel. Been going at it all day. Benda had to get a new shirt. Okay. Had this one in, boys. That's how we do. Let's go. Landed back out. Spalletti can't get through. Nothing's getting through. That's offside, and it's saved anyways. Man, just this fucking Lecce do not deserve a goddamn point out of this either. So fucking frustrating today. Arsenal up 2-1. Cool. Cool. 3 minutes. The stress of the team, my lord. On, boys. Fed through. I don't know if that was onside at all. Yeah, they finally called it. Mm-hmm. Di Gregorio at a 5.8. Oh man. 0 saves, 1 goal conceded. That's so bad Lecce's been. One lucky fuck of a goal. Gossip and inshallah. Juve is now having to work through a bit of a press. Ellie's just running it. Fuck yeah, let's go. Nice. Oh, what a fucking save was that? Oh my fucking lord. That was a goal every fucking day of the week. Holy shit. Well, let's fucking go, boys. Let's do it again. Just put the balls forward. Funny shit happens, man. Let's do this. And that was Dave. That should have fucking put him onto the goddamn highlight reels. Fucking Falcone. Jesus Christ. Couple huge saves tonight. Christ. Oh my god, I'm gonna be too rattled. I'm gonna be too fucking rattled after this one. Maybe Dash will come and be less rattled than me. Oh, fucking foul. McKenny put 10.4K on and he's been off for how long? Yeah, a few minutes. 7 minutes so far. Yellow card for time wasting. There you go. Or was it just added on? 6 minutes added. Yeah, I didn't throw a card. Got psyched out again. Nice. David. Oh, can't get it through to Openda. Frantic. Oh, giving away. Clearance can't control. Oh, he didn't touch it. Nice. Okay. Okay. Grova. Good job. Fucking 5.5 minutes, boys. Holy drama. Come on. Man, so many ups and downs today. Falcone saving Lecce. Of course, Lecce with their give me goal. That was an interesting bounce. Come on, win this ball. Fucking kill something. Oh, come on. I don't know. I don't even want to do a fucking post game. I'm just so like fucking pressed and amped and fuck me. Nice, tense few minutes, but Juve have looked okay. Coming at it again. There's corner. Ten corners to 1. 10 of them, and we've done nothing with them, boys. Come on. Interesting corner. Can't get through. There's just too much in the way, man. Such frustrating playing these teams. Why you just gotta fucking murder them when you have the chance. Don't let them settle into this bullshit play. It's so fucking just shitty to watch too. Nobody fucking likes them. Foul on Coop. Turn this around. Let's make it quick. Let's go. Lulu Cotton. Yildiz! Oh, the post again! And you put it high! Oh my fuck! Jonathan fucking David! Oh my fucking god, it was Openda this time. No, I don't fucking any of them. None of them fucking shoot it. Oh my god. So good by Yildiz. And then it's Openda that just absolutely open net cooks it. The fuck? Ugh. But again, like, okay, blame Openda, blame David. Yildiz just smash it off the fucking post. Like, everyone's doing it. It's not one fucking player, man. Blame the fucking team. I'm tired of this blame one guy scapegoating. Look at the whole goddamn team. The whole team is losing the fuck. It's the tie, whatever. It's a fucking loss. The whole team is in this situation right now. The whole team has to pull the fuck out of it, or the whole team needs to shut the fuck up, and we need to stop as fans, start pointing the finger at one individual fucking player. It's the whole goddamn fucking team that didn't win the goddamn game today. Fuck. I mean, why are we in this situation? Because our defender can't pass the ball. Fucking rookie mistakes passes in front of the net. Let's shit on the fucking defense because the defense fucked us over first, right? Like, fuck everyone. Fucking everyone has fucking tied this game today. Stop blaming Dave. Stop blaming Openda. Stop blaming Cambiasso. How many individuals are you going to blame until you blame the whole fucking team? Not good enough, man. Fuck, Yildiz is still going. And again, the amount of time Yildiz has overhit through passes like that, right? Like, everyone is trying to fucking hard. This is a whole fucking team situation. David is single-handedly... Are you fucking kidding me? David is single-handedly to blame for today's loss. Meanwhile, Cambiasso giving the ball fucking to Bonda to put into an open fucking net has nothing to do the reason why the fucking Lecce got a fucking point out of today's game. That's fucking dumb shit, man. Don't be dumb. Game's fucking over. It's 1-1. Fucking Christ. Like, I understand people get frustrated, but I'm not going to sit here and just let people shit talk individuals. I'm going to start shit talking you as an individual then. Because, like, why? Why? Are you that so fucking insecure that you need to fucking scapegoat shit? Yeah, David sucks. He's to blame. Okay, so was Cambiasso. So was fucking Yildiz for hitting the post how many fucking times? How many times does he miss fucking passes? Right? Fucking Di Gregorio. Fucking 0 for 1 on shots tonight. Fucking blame him. Stop blaming one fucking individual, man. If you have that much fucking tension over one fucking thing, then take your one fucking thing to the washroom, jerk yourself the fuck off, and fucking get it over with already. Fuck, man. Yes, David was shit today, but it's a fucking team sport, for fuck's sake. What are we doing here? We're calling ourselves Juventini, and then we shit on one fucking player, man? Fuck. Pick your fuck, whatever. You guys are fucking ready. You're pissing me off now. This is what pisses me off. This. Fucking. Lecce did fucking nothing. 28% of the possession. And Dash is here saying the whole offense was cheeks. Openda misses a fucking open net. Okay, great. We have shit players. David is the shittiest. Is that what you want to talk about? You want to sit here and line up all the fucking turds and say that one is the best turd of them all? I like this piece of shit the worst. This is the worst piece of shit. This is the best. What are we fucking doing if we're just going to sit here and talk about how fucking... That's what we're going to do. Is that what you want to do for the next 20 minutes? We're shit. Everything is fucking shit. You know what? If that's what you want to fucking hear, go to Bianconeri zone, because I guarantee that's what they're doing for the next fucking 5 hours. Like, oh, it's shit. My life sucks. I live beside my parents' bedroom and I listen to them fuck at night and I'm just bitter and David sucks and everything sucks. Go to the fucking Bianconeri zone. Till then, let's go over some fucking goddamn numbers and stop scapegoating individual players and look at the fucking team. 72% of the possession, 2.69 expected goals, shots 25, big chances 6. We won every fucking stat except the goddamn one that mattered. Why? Yeah, because David sucked. Along with, hold on, let me look at the lineup. Cambiasso, Kelly, Bremer, Kalulu, Thuram, Locatelli, Yildiz, McKennie, Conceição, David, Zagrova, Kostic, Koopminer, Openda. In fact, I'm even going to blame the Jonas Rookie and Pedro Felipe because they did nothing on the fucking bench. He needs to wake the fuck up. Have some goddamn fight. It can't just be Yildiz fighting the whole goddamn time. Or McKennie, who lacks so much skill compared to some of these other guys, but actually has some goddamn mentality out there. Dal says blame Spalletti. We can blame Spalletti. I'm surprised nobody has even thrown out Spalletti's name until now with his decision making and substitutions and this, that, and everything. I'm scaring the neighbors' dogs. But the ones across the street that don't shut the fuck up? Or the little one beside us that's a piece of shit? Nobody cares. All right. And then Jeff coming in. Yeah, and again, Anthony, I don't want to say like completely shit on Gildas because he is consistently our best player. But yeah, I mean, he was kind of poor today. That's why I'm not going to just sit here and blame fucking Jonathan David when our best player still wasn't that great. He gets an 8.1 still. But like, you know, let's just be honest with ourselves and what we saw today. Yeah, Moretti, there's a call for Spalletti there. Why didn't we see Moretti? Why did we see Adjits? Yeah, and like he panic subbed. Yeah, I mean, yes and no. It's not just about taking shots, guys. It's about taking better shots. Sometimes it is just about taking the fucking shots. But when you do take the shot, it has to be a better shot. Man. At least somebody, not that I necessarily take David over Dusan, as Jeff is saying here, but I am happy to see that people are at least looking at the bigger picture or defending David in this case. But yeah, man, it was a weird one. It was a game where we looked really good because our opponent was so poor. So, and you know, it's good that we're not playing down to the level of our opponent anymore. We did play well, but that's because they played like shit. We even got the penalty. We fucked that up. We had our chance. We had our chances. Everyone, Ulysses, McKenny. I mean, he took his chance. Conceição, David, Zagrova, even Kostic, Cambiaso, Palulu, Locatelli. They all took chances. They all took chances at the net tonight. It was only McKenny that went through. And that is why it's so frustrating too. Any other day it was 4-1. So yeah, and in a sense, Jeff, if we're gonna blame anyone, it would be Cambiaso. Yeah, perhaps because he did miss sitters and he did lead to the goal against us. We were just not really getting lucky with the shots, but any other day, like that's why I thought it was 3-0. Like they should not have gotten a goal at all today. That was 100% error forced. But yeah. I don't even know who the next gen striker is. Like the only people we see from the next gen is this Pedro Felipe guy. And Falcone. And that's the other thing. Like Falcone had a hell of a match today. Don't take that away from him either. He stopped the penalty from David, but he also stopped that other shot from David. He had some stops tonight, man. Man of the match is Falcone. Has to be. So we're tied with Roma. Roma, yeah, if we want Roma to lose now, they play Atalanta in 40 minutes away. And Atalanta, yeah. Atalanta win today. That would be ideal. Okay. Fuck. All right. I'm going to go walk the dogs and then try to catch that Roma game. I need to de-stress. You know how it is. Stressful games like this. Still got some sunlight. Luckily, it was the noon game, not the 2:45 game, because it would be pitch blackout right now, and I wouldn't be going anywhere. We also gifted Lecce 0.16 XG. How much XG did our strikers miss? Oh, I don't know. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if I can figure that out quickly. Yeah. Fixtures, Lecce. If I go down to stats, yeah. So McKennie's goal was an XG of 0.39. So our strikers missed 0.23 XG today. Jeff, man, Jeff, you haven't been around much. I missed you. Coming here with your fucking comments. Now Falcone had a couple saves today. Like, he did his job. I wouldn't say he fucking had the game of his life, but 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 saves. Saves inside the box. Like, he did what he had to do. All right, Dash. What's going on with their strikers? We record Mondays, so yeah, we got a video to record. Hey guys, I know most of you are listening to me on X. I don't know why it is the way it is, but it is. So, thank you very much for joining me on X. But if you don't mind, come see us over on YouTube at thedivesports. Yeah, we only have 6 less than AJC. Yeah, fuck you, AJC. Yeah, let's go. We beat them last week though. Like, subscribe, follow. Excuse me. Tash is saying like and subscribe, bitches. Yeah, do it. Like and subscribe. We've got a few this week. It's been a good week. We've been enjoying things. This match aside, things have been good. So do it. Hit the buttons. Hit all the buttons. Stay tuned. Well, Tuesday is a match. So we're going to be back in 3 days regardless. We're going to record Monday night for a later in the week release as well for that episode. So we got a couple episodes coming up. One, of course, live watch along, and then a pre-record later on in the week. So stay tuned for that. You can hit the bell icon to get reminders. Or just check back in, get on our social media, but our Discord. Everything's posted up in the Discord. There's the QR code. Everything's in the description in the bio. We got YouTube, Twitch, X, Instagram, Assist, and Kick. That's everything. Follow us everywhere. Spotify and Discord as well. Guys, thank you for going on this wild ride with me this afternoon. And we'll see each other in a couple days, barring any crazy ass transfer news that might pop up in the meantime. So keep your ear to the ground. Stay tuned. And yeah, thanks guys. Love you all. Thanks for getting me all riled up and pissy that now I gotta go fucking get some -18 fresh air. Take care, everyone. Until next time. No, hold on. Fucking, am I new at this? There we go. I haven't played outro music in a while. Let's do it. Fuck, where's all my music? Fuck it. See you guys later.